Biggie Smoke. How is it going, everybody? This is Solus44, and welcome back to Craftoria. I don't even know what episode this is, but I can tell you that it is a holiday that is being observed because I can't really talk about the political scheme. I don't think it's a very good idea. But I will tell you, what's going on right now both makes me very sad and very proud at the same time. I don't know what else to say other than that. I just be safe if you're out there. Anyway, we're going to continue working on Theurgy because I just finally, for the first time, duplicated an Elytra. So let me show you how I did it. First of all, you have to get yourself this, well, you have to have an Elytra. Then you have to get the alchemical sulfur. So I'll start over with the process just so I can show you how to do it. You're going to melt it by putting it in the acid, right? That's in my brain. That's what this is doing. Then take a second. A little longer than I was willing to wait. Okay. Now we have our sulfur. This setup, this took me a minute. Okay, so this is the target. I placed one in there. And it'll turn blue, right? That's the thing that usually gets eaten, but in this case, Elytra does not. If you check, target sulfur will not be consumed. You can retrieve it after crafting is complete. I don't know if that's common. I have no idea. But I do know that it does it in this case, okay? You're gonna need 2 rare mob drops. Right? Now these niters can be made or they can be fermented. I used a wither skeleton skull. I think it's that and some sugar or a seed. I don't remember if you can use seeds too. Yeah. So I had to create another vat, which is right here. I just linked it to this water tank. So now it has water. So let me show you that. I think you can use gas tiers and stuff also. So you melt this bad boy. Throw it in the vat. Take a seed. Throw it in the vat. Now you gotta close the vat. You can shift right click it. I think you can use a lever on it also, right? Oh, it opened back up already. It won't close if it doesn't have anything in it anyway, so well, it would matter. So now you've got your 2 rare mob drops, and you've got your alchemical sulfur elytra. Now it says 2, so for each individual one, so far what I've learned is that each one is going to have its own. So you put 1 in. Oops. Yeah, you gotta space it. So put 1, 1. And then bam. Now we have another elytra. And then we have the original elytra still in there. Now this thing got me confused. So let me show you, because this is a pain. I thought you needed 1 for each one of these. You don't. You need 1 for each array. So this would be my elytra array, or anything that has 2 of these reformation pedestals needed in its recipe for me to make from one thing into another. And I'm really tempted to see if I can automate netherite in this manner. I don't know if it's going to be necessary. We'll see. But here's how I do this. You click on it, you just right click, and then I wait. I undo it, and then I do it again, and then I wait because it's having issues locking in. See, it took me a few tries. See. That's why I have multiple. Ah, got one. Got one to work. So you get the idea. Once they're linked like that, this will handle this crafting operation. And then apparently you can do 6 then, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Cube has 6 sides. So you can do 6 of these operations automated with this process, with these 2 reformation pedestals. If you want to add more reformation pedestals, you could add those to a link, but then yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends on how, I don't know, they just have to be linked, okay? I don't know. It's up to you what you do with that information. I think that's pretty cool. And the fact that now I have the ability to make an Elytra. Now, to get the Elytra back from being melted, right, from the sulfur, you then have to place the item to be changed back into the sulfur vessel. You also have to provide the sulfur vessel for the mercury, which I just put in a sender to fill it up. So the sender's keeping up with this mercury catalyst, this one, and through this, and it's also keeping up with heating this. Well, this is keeping up with heating this. So this, yeah, you get the idea. So these 3 senders are being used for 3 different things. You also have to do the right kind of salt. Apparently there is a bunch of different salts. And as I showed in the last video, you can take plant salts. I guess you can like put them into this vat here. Is it with the sal ammoniac or is it with the water? Oh, it's the water. And then shift right click. Hold on. Nope, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Hold on. These can become... Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Plant salt. Oh, and the calcination. So that's how you get your creature. So I can take this over to the calcinator, put it in there. It should start converting it. Maybe. Maybe you can only do 2 at a time. Oh, I know what I need to do. First of all, I need to empty my hands out. I could have swore I did that last video here. Calcination. 2 plant becomes creature. Is it not getting power? I bet you I messed up the calorie. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. Now I'm not going to get power to somewhere else. Anyway, so then you get your creature. So does that mean I can just throw it on here? Yeah, there we go. So then you get your creature salt, which is already in here. If you look at incubation, it requires 1 creature salt, course of sulfur, and then 1 mercury shard, and it should give you the elytra. And then I put the extractor on the incubator and put an insert into this chest. So now I should have an elytra. So sulfur takes a little bit. Elytra. See, it's not too bad. So now I have 3 Elytra, which that's how we're going to get our Elytra flight, which will then get you your Elytra flight for mechanism and the flight upgrade for Dyer's system is actually the one I want. So, how far away are we making from HDP? So now we know how to duplicate items, or at least I do. So I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and complete the rest of these quests and we'll move on. So let's see. We had glass and abundant materials. Divination rods. I mean, there's a glass one. What exactly does the glass one do? Does it just break after the first try? Is that it? Oh, it only locates abundant and common blocks. That's funny. Osmium, that's nice. Okay, so that's cool. What's the next one? You use an abundant item to make the abundant. Okay. How about we go to this and just say div? And we go abundant. Sounds good. I know at one point we can get the netherite one. All right, what's the next one? Budding amethyst. Oh boy. All right, well, in order to make that, we're going to need, oh, purple dye. Okay. I always thought it was going to be hard. I thought I was going to have some budding amethyst to tune it to. Cool. All right. What do we get? Yeah, that's good. All right, next one. Let's go. Let's go this direction. For common, rare, and precious. So we've got common, rare, uh-oh. What qualifies for precious? We can just use an emerald. Just melt that bad boy down. Okay. It won't work. Oh no. I thought it would. It's a precious material. Precious. Oh. This pre-attuned. Will it count? Okay, it counts. So the precious one, it tunes to the item that you, because, okay, so then that's how I'm going to get netherite easy, right? Because that looks like netherite. I'm not, yeah, netherite. You can look for a heart of the sea. How would you do that? Or another star. It says mob drops. I see them. We're going to have to do that one. Interesting. Anyhow, that takes care of those 2 quests. 3 quests. Hopefully I get something really good. All right, I got nickel, silver, and fluorite. All right, what's the next one? We want iron, diamond, and netherite. Okay. So iron. Okay. I'll just go with the iron, diamond, netherite. Ooh, that was my last piece of ancient debris. Got them all. This dash is pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie. Making me upset. Like, thanks for the worthless item that is used for crafting only. Well, at least it's, no, it's common. It's not even. All right, what's left? This is the last 2 things right here. So we have to take plank. I'll just use seed and sugar to make. Yeah, let's just do that. And since that is already set up, and shut. And then, hurry up. Cool. You put that in to do what? Make it faster? Oh, it upgrades, right? Is that what I'm seeing? Or I guess it's just an item that can be used. I don't really get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of something I don't care to have, but I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch of it, and I'm going to put it in here, and then that'll be just ready to go, I guess. Hurry up. Do more of the stuff so that I can get this emptied out. I guess this is a process you can automate and then just fill up a tank or a storage system full of the fermentation starter, right? And then just gather up a bunch of it. I guess because it makes so much. Because it does make a lot. I don't see the point of it though, I guess in other ways. Yeah, it makes a lot though. It does make a lot. So I guess that could be a way of automating it with the you get more for your money kind of situation. Anyway, that's done. I'm actually excited because the Certus quartz is going to be huge. I need to be able to duplicate Certus quartz, so I'll have to set that up. It's common. Now, does it have to be gems? What does it just duplicate? Okay, the niter can be. It looks like any common gem, or it can be a sulfur. Oh, so that's where the magic is it converts it from one to the other, but it uses this up, right? Oh, no, it don't. Well, that changes things. Are ender pearls considered gems? Oh, that's scary. I try to put an ender pearl inside the incubator. It maybe. Woo! I need a nap. Okay. No, it's considered a mod drop. Oh well. So is there a way of searching for gems? Yes, there is. Okay, so it has to be the same rating, which is common. Oh. Are those the only three common gems? Is quartz, lapis, and what would be the point in me converting it to this though? If it takes the process automatically the way it is. Now, if it made two of it, then I could gain, but well, rare though could be melted into four. So what makes rare? Only diamond? Says precious. Wait. Okay, there we go. Rare is amethyst, prismarine, ruby, peridot. I don't know what the blue one is. I think it's sapphire and fluix, which I need more of that. That's the whole point. Uh, okay, so you can use. I want to make common. How would I do more? So this plus four common is equal to more common. That's a lot. That's not a good. Oh, there's a. Well, that's minerals. That's mod drops. That's metal. So that's a way of duplicating it, but it's going to require two metals. Or yeah, but see, then I have to automate purified gold, and I really don't want to automate purified gold. I might have to though. Wow, that takes 16. 16. So holy crap, 16? That's not 16 in the recipe, but it says 16 of these things. It looks like metal is going to be the easiest way to go. I bet you if I just did copper, right? Because copper, I've got tons and tons of copper. I mean, this is a blocks of copper. I have to smelt it, but I'm gonna have an auto smelter set up. I'm gonna use create and do the auto smelting. All right, well, let's get this done with here. We want to make what? Oh my, yeah. All the stuff that I was just looking at. All right, fine. We're gonna want to ferment an abundant gem, which is fluorite or sulf, whatever that stuff is, and then seed. Or I guess it's that formation stuff. So uh, we're gonna want the fluorite. That's gonna be a thing for mechanism. So if I just throw that in there. Oh, I gotta melt it first. See, that's the part that kind of... That means I might need more of these liquefaction cauldrons set up. But I suppose I could just set it up and then have more. Well, I guess I would have to have more. There. I did it. Yay. Now I have abundant, and we have plenty of this fermentation starter. Cool. Yay. All right, well, let's work down the list. I want to get this 100% done today. Abundant animal. So common is next. Common is lapis quartz or certus quartz. We got enough lapis to do quite a bit. I melt it first. Yeah. We'd have to have a dedicated, maybe that's what I'll do is I'll set up a dedicated system. So I'll have this dedicated, the liquefaction dedicated to the process specifically. Oh, I gotta close it. Oh, oh boy. All right, well, we're gonna hurry up. What's the next one? The next one is rare, and rare is going to be, we can just use amethyst shards. I think I got enough of those. I do not have a bunch of those, but I do have a crystal or two. Can I just break it then? Oh, this thing just went crazy fast. Well, there's my amethyst shards right in front of my face. It's like, I know I had amethyst shards. I had a ton. I don't know what that was all about, but all right. Let's just put one in. Melt it down. Actually, this is considered rare. So if I took the rare, well, that's definitely a cool way I could do fluids. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting, oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. I don't want to melt them all down. I wanted to just make this. Hey, it closed on its own this time. So if I just leave it on, it'll close itself. Oh, I'm having all kinds of ideas now. I didn't get all these either. All right, so precious is diamond or emerald. I actually have more diamonds than emeralds, but I don't have as much usage. Okay, it takes care of that. So now we gotta do metals. And it's common metals. I'm just gonna say copper. Might as well keep that around. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, and I didn't do it, you guys. This was ore processing. I was gonna set up a mechanism ore processing, but I think I did that in all the mods 10, and it just doesn't seem like it would be fun to do again. Um, I didn't set up the biggest multiplier because I don't like having to deal with the gases and all that stuff just to make it into a slurry and then back into something else. If I'm going to do that, then I'm going to use an industrial foregoing because that one gives me a lot better result. Oh, it closes on its own, so that's all good. It should give me a common metal, right? Oops. Uh-oh. What was that thing called? A pouch? Ooh. I had forgotten what it was called. Yeah, let's have a little redstone signal when it's complete. That's pretty sweet, right? Now, this one says common, and of course it's going to be what? Iron? I can't really see it, it's small. Oh wow, I am 100% going to have to, it looks grindy, only because I'm being lazy and I'm not setting up a full automation. You guys, that's all that's going on. This would not be so grindy if I set it up to transfer. I just don't know if I want to dedicate enough time to doing this at the moment. I think I'm just trying to complete the quests and get that out of the way. And then deciding, because originally all I wanted to do, hey, oh, it's already done. I thought it was the same material, was make that Elytra. But now that I'm looking at it, I mean, well, okay, what do you consider rare? Gold will work. This is also getting the other tasks accomplished at the same time, so that's pretty cool. What's missing from that? Coal, wheat. Got enough wheat? Yeah, 76,000 wheat. So that's kind of a lot. There, we got our rare. Coal, wheat. And we're going to want precious. Now, is it only going to be netherite? What's the red one, I wonder? Oh, there we go. Calorite. We have netherite, calorite, and icium. What's calorite? Oh, of course it's an item I can't even see. It's made with mechanism. Does it make nuggets only? No. So is it only made? Yeah, it's another one of those weird processing things that I don't know yet. Oh, quest complete. What do we get? Good. All right, next one is precious. So let's go ahead and make it. Let's go ahead and do the netherite. Might as well. I got some netherite. We're good. I'm not gonna die from losing one netherite, that's for sure. That's actually pretty quick. I think having that Salamoniac thing kind of nice. What's the next one? Okay, it says coal or lignite. I already have coal, so let's go ahead. Swap that out. Didn't know that was going to work, but all right. This one wants quartz and redstone and lead. Quartz, redstone, lead. Oops. And I think can you use raw? I just want to see if I can use the raw. I think you can. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and it triples. That's right. That's right. That's how you triple your stuff. So that's a triple. Cool. Oh yeah, quartz and redstone. Thank you. Put this stuff away. And it wants this one. I don't know. Oh, redstone. Okay. So that's gonna get covered here in a second. So I'm just like trying to get as many done as I can. Okay, what's this one want? Prismarine, uranium, and platinum. Just so I happen to have a little bit of that. This should be done. Now we're cooking with Crisco. This is how you do it. I'm doing two at once. All right. We want moissanite. Is that the only one? Monazite? That can't be right. Oh crap. You're not gonna leave me with some bull crap, are you? I'm gonna have to do some funky work. Bet you I'm gonna have to do some funky work. That's fine. I can do some conversion if I have to. This is one that it's gonna hurt. I can set up an automation for Fluix. It's just hey. This actually might be the one way to do it. All right, what does it want specifically? It wants rare other minerals. I can take common gold and that, or I can find this monazite, monacetate. What the heck is that going to tell? I have dust. Does that count? I guess I dug some of this up. That's sweet. No? What is that for? Oh, near. Geez, Louise, are you kidding me? What in the heck? This is a centrifuge system? I do not want to see that. That's Greg Tech all over. That is a lot of work. We're getting her done, though, aren't we? Let's go. Precious. What is considered precious? The only way to do it is by making 4 rares. Okay. One, two. Three. Oh, no, don't close. Oh, that's not, okay, that's gonna be it. Okay. I got 2 of these. Three of these. And then you gotta use gold, the purified gold. And is that in this one? No, it's with the south. Convert, please. What happened? That was my screw up. I forgot to flip the letter. Okay, so that's this one. No, that's this one. So 4 of those and 1 of these. I could have swore that's what you did, right? Maybe I gotta put the gold in first. And then close it. That, I think, is the way to do it. Okay, so the gold has to go in first. That's actually an issue for automation. That's a problem. Anything that there's like an order of events or insertion can cause problems. But it makes it more difficult. Are you gonna do a thing? Okay, cool. All right, we did it. What's the last one here? A few here. Log, crop, earth, nether star. Uh-oh. I don't think I have any more nether stars. Actually, hold on. We can convert that one. All right, press complete on that. What about these? But we can get that one done too. No, we can't. Uh-oh. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to get through this to get to platinum? Oh no. Oh no. You're crushing my dreams here. in the necklace now. What is this? Common earth is what, clay? Well, I'll do that one at some point. So I'm gonna run out of time just doing this back and forth with this guy. So my thought is, I need to go down one more chamber, open up a big space, and set up a bunch of duplication systems. Okay, that was the common earth one. Why didn't I get credit for that? Oh, I made more than I needed. I guess I need to break it down with this one. No. Nope. Break it carefully. What in the hell? I never seen anything not let me. Can I do this? Well, that works. There. So then, what counts as precious? Parts of the sea, dragon eggs. Interesting. Okay, hearts of sea. Oh, I don't have them. I guess I need to go get a. Oh no, yeah, I need to get an elder guardian and put him inside my mob farm, my drinking farm. Okay. Okay, what else can I get? What are the options here? Let's just do the rare. I thought I did rare already. Oh, I guess I used it. Oh no, it's right there. Rare, right? Oh no, those are common. Guess gas tiers are harder to get in their eyes. Okay. Uh, I guess in a way, I don't even think my mob farm is chunk loaded. I think I'm having chunk load issues. I might have to use the is there a chunk loader for yeah, there is. That's a chunk loader for ours Nouveau, like ours editions. I don't know if that's necessary or gonna work. Gave me two. Isn't that crazy? Cool beans. What we got next? Wait, did that just blaze rod it is. Talk about a grindy episode of nothing but Theurgy. I hit it with the time thing. No, that's common. I see rotten flesh. Tons and tons of rotten flesh. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. It's only a rabbit's foot unless I make 4 leather become that one. So let's see if I have a rabbit's foot. I have a rabbit's foot. I have 2. Gnarly. That's actually something I did not expect to have. What else is coming up here? Well, leather, and then steak or meat. Okay. Let's grab some beef. Let's grab some beef, and I don't have beef. That's terrible. Okay, what else can we use? No, wrong one. This one. It's, oh, or pork, or fish. We're good. I think I have lots of fish. Well, there's some pork. Wow, I have almost no food. I've done no food hunting. Collecting, whatever you want to call it. All right, next one. All right, to get the precious, we're going to have to... I have a dragon egg. What other good uses are of the dragon egg? Can I make multiple dragon eggs? I can't. And if you look, it's actually weird how that's set up. But what else? What is it good for? Can I turn it into something important? Ooh. I can make infinite dragon eggs real easy. But that's the only thing it's good for, I can tell. So it becomes a precious mob drop. And that precious mob drop could then be changed into the alchemical niter mob drop, which in theory it could get a bunch of nether stars. I happen to have an extractor right here, and just for fun, we'll move to a barrel, a regular barrel. Oh, I didn't grab the extractor? Oh, I did. So I think it can be done like this. You have to like shift right click or it'll go. Or does it have to be the other way around? Wow, this pickaxe is jerk. I gotta collect that egg back up. We're gonna get this before the end of the game, the episode, I swear. The last episode was ridiculously long anyway, so I totally lost track of time. It had been so long since I played the pack. All right, now to make this, it has to be in reverse. The egg has to be above, right? I think that's how it goes. Yeah. So how am I going to do that? Oh, I know how I'm going to do that. Let's do this. See, those little bows are really pain. but go one more. That. There. And now we have infinite dragon eggs. Yep, see? Infinite dragon eggs. Melt that one down. That's awesome. Completes that quest. Oh, that's right. There we go. Yeah, that means we can make infinite whatever we want. Much. That's it. We completed it. You gave me copper. So the only thing we can't do is platinum. Right? Well, let's see here. We need a diamond and something else. So sure, it'd be nice to get that platinum as a reward. I'm just saying. So let's just do a diamond. Get that out of the way. And then ice needle we can't do either. Ice needle. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get to ice needle without doing occultism. I guess we're gonna be stuck with that one, but I'm definitely gonna duplicate this bad boy. It looks like none of the target stuff is used up. I don't know if that's normal or not, or if that's a thing, but I could have swore they used to be used up. And I think that's it for today. Nice. We're probably at the end of what I can do here. I'm gonna have to go get occultism going in order for me to get the last piece here. And then I have to do that remake a Greg Tech to get the platinum. Where does raw platinum come from? Can I mine it? Not generated, but can be obtained with the quarry. Oh, the quarry. So they want me to use this thing. And then that can get the platinum. I don't understand. Where is that? I don't see platinum in here. Oh no. Oh, please don't do this. I didn't want to set up the laser drill. Yep. It's like we're going to be making a laser drill. We're not going to have a choice. Oh, there it is. You just have to have stainless steel, and then you can get these. So that's the only way other than dimensional shift. Which the dimensional shaft is really, really good. It's also kind of hard to use. And it gets you a lot of different stuff. Look at this. What is that? Mind dimension core piece. Say what? Oh, are you kidding me? So that makes this Eldritch miner. What does it give you? Blocks at a time? Yeah, it looks like it gives you blocks at a time. That's actually a pretty high percentage, 2%. So I guess well, I'm gonna have to choose. There's the platinum. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to choose. Wow, 49% chance. That's really high. That's probably the highest rating I can figure out. There's no, it's either that or I'm going to have to use the brown laser. This requires me to have another base or another spot. I had it in the last one though, my last pack. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait a minute. I just saw the miner. Lens of the miner. Oh yeah. Well, the weight is 1 again, just like last time. So I'll just end up getting a ton of iron and yeah, quartz blocks. I wonder why there's 2 of these. Oh, andesite. So andesite has a different. So stone and andesite. No, it just has the same thing. I don't know why it's got 2 different laser settings. Fascinating. For a minute there, I thought I saw platinum. No, doesn't look like platinum comes through. Hey, that's going to be it for the day, guys. I am actually kind of hungry. I'm going to have to go get some food. Thanks for stopping by. If you know, you know, I love you. I really do. And I hope everything's going good for you. If you ever need anything, let me know. Take care. Bye bye.